Hello, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill, and alarms are going off everywhere. This is week 39. Can you believe it? And we're on time. Week 39, camping week. And I don't have any reservations for this week, so I'm going to be doing something else, but I'm still going to be camping related. And Uncle Bill still has 5 crazy things. Yes, 5 crazy things. Hello, Andrew from Andrew's Simple Cooking. Everyone who watches this either live or on the rebroadcast needs to check out Andrew's Simple Cooking. It's amazing. We both were doing curry recipes. Andrew's, yours looked a lot better than mine did, and I'm sure it was tastier too. Anyways, it was a really cool recipe that I had this last week, and it was fun. Easy. I loved the new heritage steel wok, which we can get into later. And is anybody else here? Hey, Nigel, great to see you here. This is Uncle Bill's 39th week in the year 2022. And without any further delay, we're going to get into the 5 crazy things from Uncle Bill's house. And they all have to do with camping. Yes, because that's what we're doing this week is camping. I went over to Goodwill yesterday. I didn't get this one at Goodwill, but this is just a inexpensive coffee grinder that I picked up at Amazon. I have 3 of those babies. This one is my favorite one because it has a nice little strap that hooks into the handle, and you can just crank the handle. To do your coffee in the morning for all of your beans, this takes about almost 5 minutes to grind, but it's worth it. If you're camping, you got the time for it. Now, the next thing, number 2. Hey, Andrew. Yes, Nigel. Andrew is an amazing cook. He's still over in England, where you used to come from. We have one convert. Andrew, we have Nigel here. America has snapped him up. Another thing for camping is something to read. And what you can do is if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, you can get a reconditioned Kindle. And that's what this is. This is a reconditioned one. I think I paid like $30, $40 from Amazon for it. They have those from time to time. And what other things do we have? If you have kids, you have to bring something with you. And this keeps kids occupied. You get a pen and one of these books from over at the Dollar Tree. And we just happen to have a pen here. Where do you get that pen, Uncle Bill? At the Dollar Tree. We're not going to count that one as extra. Number 3. This one's only $1.25. We should call it the $1.25 store now. I'm saving the best one for last. It makes noise, but that's not number 5 yet because we're not up to number 5 yet. Oh, where did I put the other thing? Oh, I left it in the living room, so I'm not even going to have it. But anyways, you can have tea lights. These things are cool. You can always use these. These were $1.25. So you figure 75 cents, well, not even 75 cents each. Let's see if one of them works. What is this? Number 4, I think I'm up to. Anyway, week number 39. I don't look a week over 40. Yeah. It was so funny too, because one of my cousins, a long distance cousin, he said that, on his thing of our family tree, had me as my my second cousin's, one of his kids. And I said, oh, thank you for subtracting 35 years off my life. That would have been cool. Hey, this one works. Yay. I wonder if it makes different colors. No, it's just a flicker candle. Okay, anyways. Another thing to bring camping is, I almost threw this one out. This is the other one. Better take it out right now. I think we're on 4, or maybe this is 4. You could bring these little babies, just something little extra to get at These could be crafts you could play with your kids and have them play with shells. These guys, obviously, I've seen these at the beach. These are garbage, but anyways, it's fun. I bought this also for the glass bottle because you never know what you want to put in a small bottle. Another thing for putting small things in while camping is a brightly colored bag. And this is a pencil bag that I paid $1.25 for at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. When I get monetized, I think they're going to be the first people I'm going to call up. Hey, you need to sponsor me and give Uncle Bill lots of money. No, I don't think they'd do that. Here is the last one. We're going to call this 5 Bravo Charlie or whatever. And it actually has to do with cooking, which we all love. And this was purchased over at the Goodwill. I should show it to you. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? What is this, you say? This is a big bargain that I got for $3.99, and I probably have it upside down for $3.99. So there's $3.99. This is a 1965 solid stainless steel. They had 3 of them. And I was like, well, am I going to be piggish like I usually am and buy them all? No, I just bought one. I was very proud of myself for just buying one. And what this is the GIs would make their food on this. And I was amazed how much the design has not changed much since 1800s, actually. I chased the designs back and I found a nice web page. If anybody wants the link to it, I can send it to them. But this is stainless steel. Nice for cooking. You could see Uncle Bill cooking some eggs out of this thing. If I brought eggs, usually I bring my grits. Oh, speaking of grits, yesterday. Oh, and another thing with mess kits is hole in the handle, hole in the plate, serving plate, whatever. This is so you could hang it up after you wash it, and like you're in your foxhole or wherever, and that way you're not looking for something to dry it with. You can just line dry it. And anybody got any questions yet? The Dollar Tree might give you $1. Yes. Nigel, if they don't give it to me, I'm going to come looking for you. Now that you're in the States. Anyways, so here is the 1965 version of the mess kit. These things have evolved over the years. It's really kind of interesting. And I was happy to find out that it is stainless steel. So I don't have to worry about it being aluminum and contributing to my further mental decay. And Nigel, my film editor, I updated it. I just put in a trouble problem with that. Shotcut used to be able to, excuse me, and that wasn't for dramatic effect. That was because my mouth is dry. Shotcut, you used to be able to adjust the playhead, and wherever the playhead is, you use a quick shortcut, which is the X key, and that deleted wherever the playhead was on your track. That would delete whatever was on that track, however big of a segment it is. Now, if you had what's called a ripple cut in there, it would delete that part of the track and all of the tracks down below it with an equal cut, so you don't lose your timeline. The problem is now, if the playhead's there, I hit X, I could hit X until I'm dead, and that would do nothing. And so I've put in a trouble request saying, was I doing it wrong all along? Because this used to work like a champ. I'd go X, 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 and I'd be done. But now I have to go select X, move head, select X. It's just, it works better in some ways and harder in others. If if that's the way it's designed, I will adjust and move on because I got no choice. Another program that I love is TidyCal, which I've been using like there's no tomorrow for doing my calendar. And Corey, great to see you here. I forgot to say, Nigel, you got to check out his channel, Salad Cream Boys Well-Being. He's doing shorts just like Uncle Bill is doing shorts. Although I think Nigel did shorts before Uncle Bill. I don't know. We'll arm wrestle and find out which one did it first. But we're both doing shorts for the same reason. And not to get monetized, because 30 million views in 3 months. There's one person that I know that's probably going to get there, but they're doing 20 shorts a day and they already had a few thousand members on their channel. So 20 shorts a day, few thousand members. If you can get half of them to watch, you're going to get the 3 million views per month and bring it up to 10 million views at the end of the time. And so anyways, back on to Nigel. I didn't forget about you, Nigel. We've already introduced Andrew from Andrew's Simple Cooking. Check out his channel. Excellent food there and recipes. I love the way he presents both the recipe, shows you how to cook it. It's just fantastic. As a matter of fact, I was kind of channeling you when I was doing my curry rice recipe, Andrew. Now, Nigel has a channel that is solely devoted to personal wellness and psychological wellness, specifically. And we all could be a little bit more psychologically fit. Oh, man, a lot of tongue twisters for Uncle Bill today. So check out Salad Cream Boys Well-Being channel. It's a very good channel to check out. And lastly, for boxing, karate strength, and core training, go to Corey's channel. Not last. Go to his channel. As soon as you want to learn how to box, go to his channel. He'll teach us how to do it all. He is an amazing instructor, former Marine, but being a Navy guy, I won't hold it against you. Being a Marine and being a Marine, you probably knew about these things, huh? Luckily, Uncle Bill never had to spend a night on the beach waiting to fight anybody. So I was happy about that. Let's see. Anybody try saying all that when you're drunk? Oh, I can imagine. Uncle Bill isn't allowed to be drunk anymore. My doctor said, no, you cannot drink anymore. And I have not. But the thing that's a little crazy is even those little, now that I don't drink at all, if I have one of those non-alcoholic beers, the ones that have like 0.00005, actually it's a 0.5%, but just under, I can actually feel that alcohol. I imagine I would have the same thing going on if I did the, don't have any sugar. By the way, YouTube has some amazing music, guys. This is all YouTube music right now that I'm using on the broadcast because Uncle Bill is thrifty. And I like having music that isn't going to get me a strike for music strike. These are all non-attrib music and just amazing new artists that you find on the YouTube music selection for YouTube Studio. Let's see if I missed. Scroll up a bit, Bill. I sent you a thank you message. Okay, I will scroll up a bit. And thank you for the thank you message. Who's that? Andrew's Simple Cooking. Andrew, you're correct. Oh, it does look delicious. You know, it's funny, Andrew, because I wasn't kidding on that curry, because at the end I said, I probably would add twice as much curry. As soon as I was done with that, I had it the way I like it, which is where it's almost brown with the curry and that thick of a curry. Also, like I said on the video, and I actually showed at the end, I'm like, okay, here, I'm putting a pepper in there because to me, it isn't curry without a big pepper in there. So it was fun. But I love that Lahat's curry that you can actually, I think it's from over in England. It's a good curry powder. I get a 3-pound thing of that off of Amazon periodically, and I do go through curry like water. I love curry. I've been doing, and I forgot to do it today, but I'm gonna do it. I've been doing green smoothies, although my green smoothies are more like brown smoothies because I mix in. There's a saying that if you do like a teaspoon of turmeric with black pepper, ground black pepper, of course, that is supposed to be good for your brain. And I am all about doing anything that is good for my brain because I want to fight off that Alzheimer's because it runs in my family. Bridget D, I've been experiencing more than okay, drinking and while fishing, and even the bait not suggested. Okay, yeah, speaking of drinking and doing anything, I remember one back in many prior lifetimes. This was before I even joined the military. And I think I'd come home from college and I was with my best friend, Jeff, and we were camping out on a lake in Casanova, New York. And we decided, oh, let's go kayaking. And it was in the middle of the night. And not only did we go kayaking drunk, which was a big mistake, but let's do Eskimo rolls. Well, it's hard to do an Eskimo roll sober. It's hard to do an Eskimo roll in daylight. It was next to impossible to do it at nighttime drunk, which was a, what would you call it? A life. You fear for your life, to put it bluntly. So drinking and doing anything, basically, Uncle Bill thinks that if it wasn't for the strong alcohol and tobacco lobby, both of those medications or preparations or whatever you want to call them would be against the law. That's just my thinking. And am I missing anybody? No. Andrew, I'm going to check out your channel to get some new recipes. I might even steal some from you over the course. Nah, I always give credit where credit is due. That curried recipe that I did last week was from Butler Soy Curls. I like their soy curls. They're nice and big, and they do have like a meaty texture to it. So it was a non-meat curry, which was one of the nice things about it. Did I even say about my grits? But I don't think I completed the story. I picked up 25 pounds of grits yesterday over at the grocery outlet center, and by accident, I thought I only grabbed 4, but I grabbed 5, and I told the girl, here's 4, but there really were 4 in the bag and 1 on the outside, and here I look like I'm trying to sneak 5 of them out for the price of 4, and they were dirt cheap anyways. For 5-pound bag of grits. Did I say curry? I hope I didn't. I'm thinking curry now though. Grits for a 5-pound bag, I was paying $1.95. You can't beat that. That was incredible. So, of course, Uncle Bill stocked up. That was one of money saving tips by Uncle Bill. Also, the 31st money saving tip is going to be, I can't remember whether it's do your own plumbing or replace your own vanity top, but because I just recently replaced a vanity top in my master bedroom. I had put this off for way too many years. And it's like, whoa, I have a bright white vanity top now instead of the dull one that has cracks in it and all sorts of water mold around the drain. It was just nasty looking, but I've replaced it finally. Yay! All right. Am I missing anything? At Bridget experience and missed Andrew's message. I don't think I did, Bridget. He said that my curry looked pretty good, and I said that his curry looked better because Andrew does an amazing job. A magician with food, for lack of better word, because and oh man, the other thing is that Andrew can do 10, not 10, more like 100 times better than I can, because he's got it down to a science. When he films, I could cook a hot dog. Andrew could cook a hot dog. My hot dog would look like some 12-year-old cooked it. Andrew's hot dog would look like a chef did it, because the way he films stuff and the steam coming off of it, it just looks so beautiful. I mean, one word of warning, and I warn everyone when they go to watch, and Nigel, you too, and you, Corey, if you go to watch Andrew's videos, not if, when you go to watch, make sure you eat something before you watch them. Otherwise, you're going to go raid the refrigerator. I have made that mistake. I came across at the grocery outlet, one of my favorite places. I came across a totally dairy-free ice cream that was actually very good yesterday. Now I can't remember the name of it. Give me a half second. Let me see if I can call it up on my... Everybody's got to have a phone, And pictures. Not that one. Not that one. Come on. Where are my pictures? Oh, I can't find them. This is, it's like Google Photos, and then you have photos that are all over the place. And I don't have it, but it was really good. I think it was called Simply Kind or something like that. And it was up out of Michigan or something. So if you're ever looking for non-milk ice cream, give me a holler. I will send you the picture. My wife and I are a lot committed to cooking at home lately. Yes. As a matter of fact, I don't know when the last time I was at a restaurant to eat or takeout. It's the takeout food that really gets you, not so much the restaurant food, because you do a restaurant, that's kind of like, it's like insurance. It's insurance against having your partner get fed up with you and say, hasta la bye-bye. You don't want that. And Uncle Al, great for you to join us. Uncle Al at Die Bullfrog 79. You got to check out his channel. This way we can all be prepared for the Armageddon. Now, Uncle Al, you'd be proud of me. Yesterday, for just $2 a bag, I got 5-pound bags of grits. And I bought 5 of them. I packed them in my backpack. I forgot to tell the rest of that story. It's like a little over a 2-mile walk to a grocery outlet center, and that is part of my shopper size routine. I got a little workout in yesterday because it was 25 pounds all the way back to the house. And lots of fun. Also, Uncle Al, what do you think? Not bad. $3.99. GI, pristine condition, real 1965 GI mess kit. Yahoo! Uncle Bill scored big yesterday. It was a great day. Does everybody like that music? I don't know if I have it on. I thought I had it on. I thought I had it on random, which I did, but it didn't seem to be doing random. So we will see. We shall see. Let's try to get it. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was the music. I think I knocked something over. I'll check on the replay. Yeah, Uncle Al is an amazing person to watch and to learn from. You have quite the knife collection, Uncle Al. Both of us do. And my favorite knife I have in my pocket. I use this little baby all the time. It's a little itty bitty knife, but it is great. It's smaller than my other titanium knife. They both take the same size blade. And this thing is great for camping. Now, one thing that it does not have is a blade stop. So you could actually push the blade all the way out by accident. My other one, which might be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. My other one actually has a blade stop, but it's a bigger knife. I mean, look at the difference. Wait a second, there we go. But they both take the same size blade, so I would prefer this one. Not only that, this one was a lot cheaper. I mean, thriftier. We don't say cheap around Uncle Bill, just thrifty. Oh yeah, I did already say about the cousin. Any other stories? Let's see. Bridget's going to be moving next month. That'll be interesting. She can probably tell you all about it. That's not a knife. Hey, Nigel, you should. I have one of those. If I didn't have only 2 minutes left, I'd go get it. Yeah, I have one of those 15-inch knives. You know what they're good for? Nothing. My favorite knife camping actually is a Swiss Army knife. If you want a knife that's an all-around knife to take camping, get a Swiss Army knife. Not only that, don't get the Umbala company version. Get the Victoria. I always say Victory, and it's not. It's Victory Knox. Something else fell down back there, but we'll figure out what that is later on. I heard it. I'm sure you did too. Oh, and I left my door open too to the. Usually I have this closed. This messy thing over here. It used to be part of Uncle Bill's. This was my trademark. I have the messiest set on YouTube. Uncle Bill's house, where there's nothing that's in order at the moment. Yeah, a knife. What's creepy? That was creepy. That something fell. Well, seeing as I was moving a lot of stuff, it's not creepy to me that something falls. I mean, when you move a lot of stuff around the house, things fall. It's just fact of life. I got Nigel, I'm going to make you, well, actually, I'm going to make all three of you jealous. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. It's the Hero 10. And I'm filming you, filming me, filming you. This, the media mod is well worth it. If you take a look at my last video, which was the shopper size video, I was also testing this camera, and there actually was quite a wind. This thing was giving me as good of a recording as I would have had with my lavalier. As a matter of fact, my lavalier would have made more noise than this did, because this was away from, swishing of any of my clothes or anything. And then you just turn it off just like that. That's the instant on, instant off. I love that thing. And you know what? That was not the camera. That was my alarm saying it's 2:00. Do you know where your children are? No, it's 2:00. Time for Uncle Bill to say thank you, everybody. It was so, it means so much to me that you guys all come every week. I love you all. Bye bye. And now I got to hit those 2 spots on the, because we're not over. It's not over until it's over. Now it's over. Love y'all. Bye bye.